So today I wanted to kind of do a makeup tutorial and show you guys some of the makeup products that I use and kind of just like an everyday look. I'm also super bored during quarantine and wanted to do something different and fun. So yeah, this is the look. So if you want to watch me do my makeup and look at the products that I use because I love makeup, continue watching. And I dedicate this video to Carly Patrizio. You are the love of my life. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I thought this would be a fun idea to kind of show you guys my makeup routine. Here goes nothing. I do is I always moisturize my face. It's a normal Aveeno, everything all over. Primer, my face can't really see it, but it's the Tarte Quench. I don't know. I got it in my Ipsy bag, but I also am a huge fan of Tarte. It is a hydrating primer. I like to just let it kind of set into the skin. So I use the Tarte the Amazonian Clay in the shade Light Medium Neutral. This is a new beauty blend. And I just kind of blend everything all over. Also, I dampened my beauty blender before. It always just works better that way. You want to make sure that your face is moisturized, because if your face isn't moisturized before you put foundation on, it kind of defeats the purpose because your face is just going to be very, very dry and it's not going to blend well, I'd say. I've been using Tarte since high school. What I love about it is it has this really creamy texture, so it really helps when you have breakouts to kind of blend in with the skin. Concealer. So I mix two concealers together, my summer shade and my regular shade. So I use the Tarte the Shape Tape concealer. I use everything Tarte. So I always do like 2 lines, whatever, and a little bit here for contour. And then I take my shade Medium, same thing, and I do 2 lines. I think I just got it in my hair. Blend everything out. I literally beat my face until I feel like everything is kind of mixed together. I'm a huge fan of the Bare Minerals translucent powder. I don't know why. I tried the Laura Mercier one and I don't know why it just didn't like work well with me. I don't know why, but it just wasn't the same as the Bare Minerals. Put this underneath my eyes first because I feel like if I don't put it under my eyes, I'm gonna get creases, and then the creases just look like weird. Okay, so next I'm gonna take my different beauty blender, make the face. I use a dry beauty blender. People use a brush, but I feel like the angle you can get better. So you kind of put this right here. Next for contour, I'm gonna take I have this Morphe contour kit. I'm gonna go in with the shade Donut here. And I use like this. You wanna make sure you're shaping the face right where the cheekbones are angling down. You wanna make sure that it's blended, because if it doesn't look blended, it's not gonna look good. I always do the top here. You want to go like in a 3 when you contour. Always get in the hairline too, because my one pet peeve is when, like, especially for me because I play with my hair, I like to kind of cover up and make sure everything looks good. It's just because it's the way that I am. Now I go in with this little brush, take the same shade Donut. And a lot of people are like, did you get a nose job? And I'm like, no, I just am good at contouring. So you just literally make 2 lines here and you want to blend everything in. Then you always want to put contour right here by your eyebrows. Like that. And to make the illusion that your lips are bigger, you want to put contour right underneath your bottom lip. Sometimes it's actually easier to just go in with your finger. Bronzer. I just got this and I really like this. I use the Kylie bronzer in the shade Almond. I really like it. What I like about her bronzers, it doesn't skip. I've had a few bronzers that skip, meaning they have like spaces and just don't blend well. So that's what I really do like about her bronzers. And I make sure I really focus bronzer only on this portion, because you don't want it to be too dark and too overbearing. And I always like to go right in here, right there. I always like to do that area. It always is, I don't know. Got this in my Ipsy bag and I really like it. It's called Caladio. It is a blush, but it's really pretty and sparkly. So I've been using this as a blush and I really like it. When you do a blush, you just want to smile basically. I feel like the faces we make when we do our makeup are absurd. What I like about it is it's shiny, so it almost acts like highlight. It makes the cheeks look really shiny and nice. And you always like to blend it a little bit from where you started your bronzer to kind of wrap the look all together. And I like to put a little bit by close to where I put concealer. And then I always like to go in and put a little bit on my forehead to blend everything out basically. Also came in my Ipsy bag. Oh shit, it went all over the place. Again, you just want to angle down to just take a little bit to kind of clean up and make everything look like a fresh, sharp look. I like to put powder on all areas of the face. Eyeshadow. I usually do eyeshadow first, but I'm not going to do something like super dramatic today. Urban Decay. I actually use the one for anti-aging because I actually heard that it helps a lot with like wrinkles and lines that you could have, just to kind of give it more of a smooth finish when you put on your eyeshadow. My eyebrows are atrocious from this quarantine, so please ignore. I'm gonna let that sit a little bit to go back with my concealer. And I do like very little dots because a lot goes a long way for the lid. Because my eyebrows are so bad, I like to get right underneath the eyebrow to kind of, the stray hairs kind of disappear as best as they can. The palette I want to use today, literally all the Naked palettes, Modern Renaissance, Morphe, Tarte, little Too Faced palettes. I'm fucking insane. But I think today I want to use the Naked Reloaded. I'm not going to do anything crazy, but I do want to show you guys a little bit of my pizzazz. You could just tell I really love this palette. It reminds me of the Naked one, which was my favorite palette in high school. And then when they discontinued it, I was emotional for a very long time. I'm going to go in with the color Blur. I can't believe I'm making this video. This is hysterical. I love makeup and makeup makes you feel beautiful. I don't care if people are like, yo, look too much. You know what? Makeup's fucking art. If I like the way that I do my makeup and I like the way that I look, you can shut up. I don't care. If you do your makeup right, then no one can say it's stupid. I'm gonna take the color Barely Baked and I put it right on the lid. I know people do like one side at a time, but I like to do both eyes at once just because you want to make sure everything's even. I'm such a perfectionist when I do my makeup, so if stuff isn't even, then I'm gonna get really annoyed. I have like this little angle brush with just like the light brown color. It's called Bucked, and just go right in the crease here. A problem that like I definitely corrected is like when you use dark colors, you always want to start light, because if you start light, you can always add more. But if you put too much and you don't blend it out properly, it's just gonna look like you have a black eye. Work your way up for it to be dark versus, because you really just can't go back. I take like a different kind of brush and I'll do, this color is called Dreamweaver. It's the silvery type color, and I put it right here. I always like extend the eye here, and you want to put it right in like the crease here. You're kind of accentuating the eye. But what I like to remind everyone is everyone's eye shape is really different, so you have to really do what's gonna be best for your lid shape and your eye. Next, I'm gonna be doing, just kind of blend everything out. I'm gonna take the color Boundaries and put it right at the top here. Blend everything. You want to also make sure that you're hitting this inner corner here, because if you don't, it's gonna not really look blended essentially. A lot of people miss that corner, so it kind of just looks like your makeup is stopping. My eyebrows. I know a lot of people are different, like people fill in. I don't fill in at all. All I do is I use this like NYX tinted eyebrow. And it kind of just helps me to get any of the excess foundation that I'm off, to like 2 seconds. Liner. I personally like using eyeshadow as liner. I think it looks a little bit natural and you could like smoke it out. So I use the darkest shade on here called Endgame, and I'll go on the ends of my eyes here. Please don't ask me the names of these brushes. Like, I'm not gonna go all like, oh, this is a T90 crap. These are literally from Amazon. I don't believe in a brush is a brush. Don't be afraid to like smoke out the bottom of your eye. Shade like this. And I go with a little lighter shade, but still dark, and blend out the bottom. From brush, and you wanna pop out a light color, like a sparkly color in the inner corner right here, using the Kylie highlighter in the shade Queen Drip. Some people use their hands. I used my like highlighter brush. First you just want to start, you want to go to the highest points of the cheek, so you want to be right here. You can see how this color just like, you don't even need a lot with Kylie stuff, like it just goes. I always like to put some right on my forehead, right above my lips, and then you want to also do it right on the nose and the tip of the nose. Now I like to just go back in. I use my Tarte blush here. This is in the shade Blissful, and I like to just add a little bit more right here just to kind of blend everything together. The mascara Better Than Sex. I don't recommend using waterproof mascara just because it pulls my eyelashes out. I have really long eyelashes to begin with, so for me, it's something where literally a few strokes goes a long way. You'll see. Here are my lashes. I feel bad because a lot of times people ask me like, oh my gosh, like what lashes do you use? And I'm like, I'm so sorry. These are mine. I have very, very long eyelashes. I can thank my mom for giving me that gene. So this bag is all of my lip liners. This bag is just all of my Kylie lipsticks. And this bag is all of my non-Kylie lipsticks. That's exactly the way that I have sorted this out, which is absolutely insane. My favorite is Kylie. It's the coconut. I'm gonna use a Kylie gloss, color Snatched by Kylie. And then to finish everything up, oh my god! Oh, I did do highlighter, okay. And then to fix everything up, I use the Urban Decay All Night Longer. This is their Ultra Matte formula. That's it. I definitely will be doing more makeup little reviews and stuff, but I just wanted to kind of do something fun and different. I think next time I'll put a little question thing in my Instagram story, and you can like, I can answer questions as I do my makeup and do different looks, or if you want to give me a look that you want me to do. Yeah, that's it. I just kind of wanted to show you because I'm super into makeup and extremely bored. I definitely, when this quarantine is over, will be doing a makeup tutorial with my best friend Carly. Me and her are makeup fanatics, and I honestly don't even know what I would do without her because she gets all my makeup questions, and we're absolutely insane, and no one should read our conversations when it comes to makeup because they would think that we are psychotic, but I don't even care. Okay, bye.